Hey guys, what's up? Booshican Gaming here. So we're going to continue forward to it.
Since it doesn't look like we're going anywhere, well, we are going somewhere, alarmingly fast actually. But since we're not busy other than that, here's a couple of facts. He's not just a regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility. Good, that's still working. Hey, just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless, do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it? Just remember to land on one foot.
Ooh. Bigger. No, I know this has to end now. More than likely, I will use some sort of way, probably like don't remember I had a portal open. Uh-oh. So he was a betrayer. At least when she was lying and all that, she was actually a little bit truthful and was actually being corrupted. This, on the other hand, is not a corrupted human. Or something like that. Alright, this fire's down here. You're just now teaching me to zoom. Alright. Well, we know this place isn't completely cleaned up, but we know it's cleaned up enough to where it's cleaned up enough to where there's no malfunctions. What in the world is this? This area is still destroyed. Alright, let's see now. Go. Okay. What does this have in store for us? Alright. Chapter 6, it seems. Seems like this will be a big way. Oh, a long hike. Alright. This music, though. Pretty good music for the atmosphere. I just realized that thing is huge. Looks like we need a valve. That person wasn't turned into a potato. They could probably have some help. Sadly, she was turned into a potato. Alright. I'll pull the lever.
Welcome, gentlemen, to Amateur Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who is ready to make some science?
I am.
Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married. To science.
Did you just say a woman is married to science? Of course the elevator is out of service. Why wouldn't it be? Like if it wasn't out of service, I'd be surprised. Alright. And very sneaky steps. Sneaky steps now. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Am I supposed to be going that way? Just where am I supposed to be going? This room is very big. It's wide. And it's open. Oh, I just realized I might want to actually, like, maybe shoot my portal gun through a few of these fence gates. Right, that material can be affected by this. well, that works. Why does nowhere else? No, not that way. Oh, that did it.
There's 1,000 tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you, fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
Okay, so, this guy seems to do some pretty bad things. If I'm not mistaken, they said they made that thing in that core. Am I a joke to you? Am I a joke to you? Alright. All of these not have valves.
Just a heads up, we're going to have a superconductor turned up full blast and pointed at you for the duration of this next test. I'll be honest, we're throwing science at the wall here to see what sticks. No idea what it'll do. Probably nothing. Best case scenario, you might get some superpowers. Worst case, some tumors, which we'll cut out.
Alright, so seems that we need to, so we don't need to go that way, we just need to boop that. Alright. It's obvious what I need to do. It's very obvious. It's just how to get to it. That sounded bad. Where to place the portal? to place a portal. Ooh.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
Okay, wait, so you're telling me that that core has been basically gathering a bunch of science for no one? Because it know if there's nothing's here to give it, what is it going to give science to? Billions of things that are being used as test subjects.
All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Right. This place is very old. This is very old, very retro. Well, I guess you could call it retro. This is confusing. Well, I do control compounds. Right, that's good to know. I just realized I could actually use the laws of physics like a normal human being. Yep, there we go. Laws of physics like a normal human being. Just
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
next testing chamber has been destroyed. Well, part of it has been. What's the most annoying about this place is that this is like the oldest part. It's like Industrial Revolution. It's
For
like,
this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
alright, I think. these crazy. This stuff is very old. I wonder if this is like, is this around the same time they made that one person? That goes there. What do I do about that? Okay, so now we're going to do that one.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
That's not good, I don't think. That means it does not like calcium.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
Alright, so these spheres of death, pretty much. These are pretty much spheres of death. I'm half expecting a monster to come out of the frickin' water and try to eat me. Oh, imagine if that actually happens. Oh, I'll still just start ramming shit in quarters. But I see some pieces, so. There's that. And now what's after that? There's the next place to portal. And I can reach that far, so where is it? Oh, I see you. Alright. Gel flow. Gel. Sweet, sweet, succulent gel.
Ha! I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Face is blue. Right, so just need to add a little bit more covering and
Just a heads up, that
nice.
coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
What? Hold up. So you're just telling me now that the coffee has stuff that's going to freeze my brain? No wonder they call it a brain freeze. How long until this is over? I finally get out of this stuff.
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
Alright, so the water doesn't like me.
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
Oh, did they just say this one requires time travel? know what exactly it will be. This is going to be a one long episode featuring Chapter 6. Why? I cry every time. Why was it blue? Game. Alright, we're gonna put that there. Put that there. We're gonna suicide jump into it. Just realized, do I need to go into there? Oh no, I already wasn't here. What? Oh, you can't make this that move there. Wait a second. I just realized. Oh yeah. Dang boy. That's thick. Oh come on. Why? Why do I always do this to myself? There we go. I was missing something.
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it had walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
Ah, so that's what that's for. Now we need to wash it. Alright. Now, in order to get right there,
Science isn't about why, it's about why not. Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not Mary save science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you, box your stuff. Out the front door, parking lot, car, goodbye.
okay, I don't know what that has to do with anything. Wait, so do I have to escape by the side that isn't controlled by the lab, or am I eventually going to crawl out?
Congratulations! The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there will always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem.
Elevator to the surface. Of course the door is locked. Why would it be locked? Who should lock a door? And change facilities. Why am I going this way? The exit's right there. Break down the freaking door. Oh. I think this is starting to go to the main, like the normal facility. Whoa. Right. Going. Right. And do. Nice. Yeah, alright. I don't know exactly what that's gonna do. Oh, are we gonna overflow this place with Joe? 1971. Why does this place look worse than the 50s?
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat my bankrupt...
Sir, the testing.
Right. Now you might be asking yourself, Cave, just how difficult are these tests? What was in that phone book of a contract I signed? Am I in danger? Let me answer those questions with a question. Who wants to make $60? Cash. You can also feel free to relax for up to 20 minutes and... Alright, we're working on a little teleportation experiment. Now, this doesn't work with all skin types, so try to remember which skin is yours, and if it doesn't teleport along with you, we'll do what we can to sew you right back into it.
I didn't need to know that. First of all, I didn't need to know that people got skinned alive. Second of all, this is when they started experimenting with the portal gun. Which means, yeah, just start. What about this one? Dave Johnson, CEO. So he was the CEO of this place. Is this like an auction? I got auction vibes from that. Alright, what is this place for? There's something here. Why does this place exist? There's nothing in it. Why does it exist? Aha! Aha! Right there. And scary. Dang it, I did the wrong one. Of course I did the wrong one. Why not? Why not make me do the wrong one? That way I have to do this all the way over again. I'm playing too much. We're gonna have to end up making this in 2 parts.
Oh, hi. Say, you're good at murder. Could you... Oh, thanks. Did you know that? That idiot doesn't know what he's doing up there. This whole place is going to explode in a few hours if somebody doesn't disconnect him. I can't move, and unless you're planning to saw your own head off and wedge it into my old body, you're going to need me to replace him. We're at an impasse. So what do you say? You carry me up to him and put me back into my body, and I stop us from blowing up and let you go. Ow! You stabbed me! What is wrong with you? Oh, do you have a multimeter? Never mind. The gun must be part magnesium. It feels like I'm outputting an extra half a volt. Keep an eye on me. I'm going to do some scheming. Here I go. Where are we? How long have I been out? That extra half volt helps, but it isn't. I think you are. I'm going to find this fate before we get a chance to burn up the atomic fireball that little idiot is.
Right, so according to her, we're all gonna die in a few moments if someone doesn't stop them. Alright, she's not making noise. Yeah, nobody does something. Chapter 7. Alright, so we're going to end this episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys later. Goodbye.